Learn English easily. Parents' sacrifice. A daughter's realization. Once in a small town, named Greenleaf, there lived a young girl, named Emily. Emily lived with her parents, in a tiny, old house that was surrounded by other larger, fancier homes. Their home was humble, with creaky floors and worn-out furniture, a result of the limited income her parents earned. Emily went to the local school, where she often felt out of place. Many of her classmates came from wealthier families and flaunted new toys, fancy clothes, and delicious lunches. She felt embarrassed by her old, faded clothes and the simple sandwiches her mother made. Emily always wished for more, and this made her resentful and ungrateful. She often lashed out at her parents. "Why can't we live in a bigger house?" she'd cry. "Why can't I have new shoes, like Lucy, or go on vacations, like Tom?" Her mother, with love in her eyes and weariness on her face, would reply, "We are doing our best, dear. It's not easy, but we have each other, and that's what matters." But Emily couldn't see past her wants and desires. Instead of understanding, she'd slam her door and sink into her bed, dreaming of a better life. One day, when she came back from school, she found her father fixing a leak in the roof. She looked at his hands, rough and scarred from years of hard work. Instead of feeling compassion, she blurted out, "If you had a better job, we wouldn't live in this old shack." Her father paused, pain visible in his eyes, but he kept calm. "I work hard for this family, Emily. It's not much, but it's honest work." As days turned into months, and months into years, Emily grew more and more distant. Her teenage years were filled with rebellion, anger, and a constant clash with her parents. Then the day came for Emily to leave for college. Her parents, despite their limited means, had saved just enough for Emily to attend a local community college. It wasn't the best, but it was something. Emily saw this as her ticket out of her so-called miserable life. At college, Emily got a part-time job at a local cafe to support herself. It was her first experience earning money. Day after day, she stood for hours, serving customers, cleaning tables, and handling the cash register. As weeks passed, Emily began to realize how hard it was to earn money. Her feet ached, her back hurt, and sometimes rude customers would dampen her spirit. She now had bills to pay, books to buy, and groceries to manage. Every penny counted. One extremely tiring day, Emily thought of the shoes she had always wanted. She calculated her earnings and realized she'd have to work for weeks without spending a dime on anything else, just to afford them. Suddenly, memories of her past flooded in. She remembered the countless times she had shouted at her parents for not getting her something she desired. She recalled the frustration in her mother's voice and the sadness in her father's eyes. She felt a sharp sense of guilt. One day, Emily visited home. As she entered, she noticed the house in a new light. The creaky floorboards now sounded like a familiar melody, and the worn-out furniture felt cozy and welcoming. She went to the kitchen and saw her mother cooking their favorite meal. For the first time, Emily offered to help. They cooked together, laughing and sharing stories. Later, when her father came home from work, she hugged him tight, feeling the roughness of his hands, a testament to his hard work and sacrifice. During dinner, Emily looked at her parents and said, "I'm sorry. I never realized how hard it is to earn money and how much you both have done for me." Her mother, with tears in her eyes, replied, "It's okay, dear. Life has its ways of teaching us lessons. What matters is that you understand now." From that day forward, Emily's relationship with her parents transformed. She began to value their sacrifices and started to appreciate the little things in life. The family, despite their financial struggles, found happiness in each other's company. Emily graduated from college and went on to have a successful career. But she never forgot the lessons she learned from her time at the cafe and the love and sacrifice of her parents. She often shared her story, hoping to inspire others to appreciate and be grateful for what they have.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more.